Welcome to the channel. Let's talk Hot Wheels versus Matchbox and this iconic 57 Chev. So the 57 Chev is probably as popular in the diecast world as it is in the real world. Lots of people collect the 57 Chev. It's the final in the trilogy, the Tri-5. And it is an iconic car. It's featured in a lot of movies, cartoons, everything else. I mean, it's instantly recognizable. And we've got two from Matchbox and two from Hot Wheels. Let's check them out. I just want to compare these two. These two brands, these four cars. These are the easiest ones to come by, especially here in Australia. I'm not sure if there is another 57 casting from either Matchbox or Hot Wheels. I didn't bother to look it up, but I know this one here is not that old, but there is an older version of this casting. I do have one. It's not here, so I can't show it to you. I'll lend it to a friend. It had a cast motor through the bonnet. I remember that one. If you don't, you can look it up. But it is, I'm pretty sure it's still that casting. This was just a newer version of it. So I'm not sure there is another casting besides that one and this one in Hot Wheels. And these two are drastically different. And Matchbox, this is not a very popular casting, but it had a lot of paint jobs. I have collected a lot of those over the years. And of course this one, which is, for us Aussies anyway, this is a pretty, whether you collected Matchbox as a kid or Hot Wheels, this was a pretty cool car. And one most of us would have wanted. So let's take a look at this. This casting. I'm not sure how many special editions there were of this car, but I have seen it in a lot of different guises. Now, I'm not sure about the engine there. It looks like a fuel injected V8, or is it a 6-cylinder? I think it's a turbocharged 6-cylinder. Not sure. Anyway, it does have an opening bonnet, which is pretty cool. It is, though, a little small, and the casting's not, I mean, it's not perfect. It's a $1, $2 car, right? So, but the opening bonnet feature it's pretty cool. The interior is really basic, and these will have one of these apart. It's pretty basic. Again, to be expected. It does have some good details though, especially the grille, the bonnet, the chrome on the side. I think it's the only one here to feature a full bit of chrome work down the side. I think the Matchbox, oh, you can barely see it on the Matchbox. Actually, the Matchbox even has the badge on the boot. Anyway, back to this one. So yeah, I think it's got its downfalls. It's probably not the best here. This is maybe a casting that needs to be modified to be appreciated. Not sure. Definitely could do without the roof. I mean, the roof's huge on it. It looks like a bubble. It's got a plastic base. I don't think they cast this one with a metal base. The grille's much more open. It's almost a totally different shape. It almost doesn't look like a 57 Chev. Not sure why. It's just how it is. But it has got really good proportions, besides the roof. You can imagine without the roof. It is a bit of a crap one to customise though because of the base. It doesn't let you lower the car at all. But as far as the standard casting goes, I think it's better than this one. This one's just got some skinny, it's got that weird roof thing. But it does have an opening bonnet, so not sure. Anyway, the other one is this. I don't know if I've mentioned, but this is a casting, an older casting that was retoured, I guess, or remade recently. Well, at least the last couple of years anyway. The original one, or the old one, I think it came with Real Riders. There was a version with Real Riders, and they had a cast fuel injected engine out of the bonnet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's the same casting. They've just renewed it, remade it. But this one, they didn't make a treasure hunt of this, which was pretty popular. I'm not sure. I'm not too keen on it. It'd make a cool custom, I guess. You could really, if you lowered it down. They've done something with the rear wheel arches there. I guess tried to radius them, but it's lost the 57 Chev, the iconic sort of that teardrop, or whatever you want to call that, the nice float that the rear guard had. So I guess it's more of a custom in itself already. But I think you customize that one. But as far as the casting goes, I don't think it's very good at all. And then this one, which is one of my favourite cars. It says I paid $2 for it. I don't think I even paid that. I think it came in a deal, cars, trade, a swap. Let's get out and have a look at it. Now this thing was, this was it, I guess. If you were a kid of the 80s and 90s, this was the Matchbox to have. This thing was pretty cool. They had a black one with flames. They had so many different colors. Such a cool car. And it's probably closer, in scale, whatever scale this might be. Sometimes Matchbox has it at the bottom. This one doesn't. I think this one's the closest to looking like a 57 Chev. And I also think it's probably the best to customize as well if you're into that, just because you could do so much with it. It's got plenty of room for tyres on the back. Side pods are a bit how you going, but the front tilts, we could swap the motor out. You can do so much with that one anyway. But yeah, it's got some good details on the bumpers. The bumpers look right. The rear looks right. The front looks right. It's a bit of crappy casting going on around there. So as far as out of the box goes, I think, as much as I don't like this roof, I think as far as 57 Chev goes, in this little shootout anyway, I think the Matchbox 57 is the better casting. I like this one just because the blind opens. You could, and they are pretty collectible, this casting. I've seen them go for good money, and I've seen some pretty cool Hot Wheels versions of that. But I think this one's going to win today because not only is this a good car to customize, it was also a very popular casting for good reason. Have a look at it. I mean, if you're into street rods, this is it really, as far as 57s go, especially for Matchbox. It's probably one of the, I'm not going to say it's the most popular Matchbox car, but geez, it would have been up there. So yeah, I think this one is the winner as far as 57 Chevs go. I think Matchbox wins this one with this car. I'm going to customize this one in the future, I think. Unless I can find enough. This is a really hard car to find second hand. I mean, you could probably buy it off the internet. I mean, to stumble across on your little hunts. This is a really hard one to find. Well, for me anyway, I've never found one. I bought this one. As I said, came with the other cars that I bought, just in case we missed it. This is my winner. But comment below. Tell me what you think. There's obviously other castings, other brands that are going to be a lot better than Matchbox or Hot Wheels. Or a lot worse as well. And I've got some pretty quirky ones, some majorette ones, and a couple of others. But today I was just looking at the two most popular, which was Matchbox versus Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels versus Matchbox and the 57 Chev. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Like the video. Go back and check out. I haven't customized 57 Chev yet. Maybe I'll make a video of it. So look out for that. If that's your kind of thing. Otherwise, thanks again for stopping by. and I'll see you on the next one.